Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.
Ek oankar Satnam Karta Purkh Nirbhau Nirvair Akal Mourat Ajuni Sapang Gur Prasad Jap Ad Sach Jogad Sach Hai Pi Sach Nanak Hosi Pi Sach. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So this is some Bani by somebody called Bhagat Kabeer Ji. Okay, and we're going to go through it together, and then we're going to try and work out what Bhagat Ji is saying to us. Okay, so Kabeer Ji, I'll read it out first. They're saying, Kabir, Gunga hua bavara, Behra hua kaan, Pav hote pingal paya, Marya Satgur Ban. Okay, so hands up if you know what the word Gunga means. Okay, who had their hand up first? What does it mean? Did everyone hear that? No? Okay, so she was right. She said Gunga means when somebody goes mute, meaning they can't speak. So everybody understand that now? Okay, right, so let's have a look at another word here. Who knows what the word Bavra means? Even the adults can join in, okay? So not just the kids. So this word, the younger ones probably won't know this word. So Gunga means you can't speak. Bavra means what? It's when you go mad. Okay? So Bavra means when you go crazy, when you go absolutely mad. Okay? What other words shall we have a look at? Let's have a look at the word Behra. Anybody know what Behra means? That's right, excellent. When somebody's deaf and they can't hear. Okay? So then there's another word here which is gone. What does gone mean? Shout it out. Yes, gone means ear. Okay? Let's pick one more word. What does the word pingal mean? Anybody know? Yes, that's right. So pingal means crippled. When somebody can't walk. Okay? When there's a problem with their legs. So now you've just learned 4 new words from Gurbani. Is that good? Okay, now I'm going to tell you what Kabeer Ji is saying. Kabeer Ji is saying that I went Gunga, I went mute. Kabeer Ji did. He said I couldn't speak no more. He said and I went crazy. And he said I went behra. He says and I went deaf. And he said and I went crippled as well. He said I couldn't walk anymore as well. Do you know what Bhagat Kabeer Ji said? You know when that happened to him? He said Marya Satgur Ban. Okay, who's our Satguru? Shout out, who's our Satguru? Shout it out. Excellent. Our Satguru Ji is Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And then Kabeer Ji saying when he went to his Guru did something to him. What did he do? He shot and what? He shot an arrow at him. He said, my Satguru shot an arrow at me, and over there the arrow means Marya Satguru Ban. Ban means arrow. He said, soon as I went to my Guru shot me with an arrow, I couldn't speak no more, went deaf, went crazy, went crippled. Is that good? Has that happened to any of you guys? When you've come to Guru Granth Sahib Ji, you've gone crazy, you've gone deaf, you've gone mute, and you can't walk no more. Has that happened to anyone over here? No? Do you think his Guru actually shot an arrow at him? An actual arrow? No. What's he on about then? What is this arrow? What do you think he means by this? Does Guruji speak to us? Does Guru Granth Sahib Ji speak to us? Yes? Put your hands up if you think Guru Granth Sahib Ji speaks to us. Okay, now tell me how. How does Guruji speak to us?
By reciting Guru Granth Sahib Ji.
Excellent. And there's loads of ways. Who's ever come to the Gurdwara and somebody's actually reading from Guru Granth Sahib Ji? Who's ever heard the Gurbani being read? Everyone. I have lots of times. Yeah. So who's ever heard somebody doing kirtan? Who's done kirtan themselves? Every time somebody does kirtan, Guruji is speaking to us. When somebody is doing part and we can hear the Gurbani, Guruji is, what are they doing?
Speaking to us.
Excellent. When somebody is doing katha, a talk, and they say a Gurbani word to you, what is Guruji doing to us?
Speaking to us.
Excellent. Guruji is speaking to us. So the arrow is that Bhagat Kabeer Ji's Guru was speaking to him. He was giving him some set of instructions. He was giving him some beautiful teachings of how to live his life. And when his Guru said to him, you should do this, God is like this, and then Kabeer Ji went deaf. Does it make sense now? So whenever the Gurbani is being read, you come to the Gurdwara, somebody's doing kirtan, you go deaf. Does that make sense now? Still doesn't make sense, does it? What's going on? Does everybody want to try and make some sense out of this? Would you like to know what this really means? Okay, if you really want to know, then you've got to say the magic word. But you've got to say it with so much love and you've got to say it really loud. What's the magic word? Oh, you lot are amazing. How did you know that magic word? Normally people say, is the magic word please? Okay, everybody ready to say the magic word? Okay, so if you really want to know what Kabeer Ji is talking about, then say the magic word now. You really want to know, don't you? Okay, so let's try and work out what he means. So when he said, I can't speak anymore, he was speaking and then he went, couldn't speak no more. What do you think he means? What do you think he means?
He had no words.
That's one way of looking at it. He was so much in love with what his Guru was saying. He just went, couldn't speak no more. But there's another way we want to look at this. There were certain things he couldn't say anymore. He couldn't speak any. What's something naughty or wrong you could do when you speak? Go on. Bad language. Want to give us an example? Not really. Okay. So, if we use bad language, if we swear, if we say horrible things to someone, if we speak bitter words, such horrible words, have you ever said a horrible word to somebody and they've started crying? So, one of those things are being horrible to someone with your words, speaking all nasty. What's something else we could do naughty? Has anybody here ever in their life told a lie? I have. You've never lied. Come on, everybody join in. And the adults. The darbar's for everyone. So, we've established now that everybody here at some point in their life has lied. But Kabeer Ji, when his Guru spoke to him, when the arrow hit him, what happened? He couldn't
Speak.
He couldn't lie anymore. What couldn't he do anymore?
Lie.
He couldn't lie anymore. This is amazing poetry. Don't you think this Bani is amazing? If you think it's amazing, then say the magic word now. This is amazing. I thought, wow, Kabeer Ji, you are just totally, what was the second word? It's totally Bavara. What was that? What did Bavara mean?
Crazy.
Kabeer Ji is crazy. Is that bad to say that to Kabeer Ji? No. Why is he crazy? Why do you think that he's saying that he went crazy? Do you understand what he means by that? Did he start running around and going, oh? Is that what Kabeer Ji did? No. Okay, let me explain to you why he's saying he went crazy. Now, I'll give you an example. Imagine if you're at school now, okay, there's a group of friends, okay, and you all did something really, really naughty, okay, in the playground. Somebody did something bad, and then the teacher is trying to find out what happened. And then all the friends, you get together, everyone says, you know what? The teacher didn't see that. So the best thing to do is, so we don't get into trouble, is, well, all tell a lie. Imagine now you're with all your friends, and all your friends says, this is so easy. All we have to do is lie. We won't get caught. That's it. Sorted. And you turn around and say, I ain't lying. And they're like, what? What are you going to do then? And you say, I'm going to tell the... He's going to tell the truth, and then everyone's going to get in trouble. So what do you think your friends are going to say to you? That you've gone a little bit? You've gone crazy. So because most of the world, like we all put our hands up because we said we all lie. Imagine if most of the world lies and Kabeer Ji saying, I ain't lying anymore. What are people going to say to him? That you are crazy. So he's saying that I'm crazy because I don't do what the rest of the world does anymore. So what does it mean when Kabeer Ji is saying, I've gone bad, I've gone deaf? What do you think he means by that now? Do you want me to help you? Who wants to guess?
That he can't hear any bad words.
Yeah, so when somebody starts saying bad words around him or starts being horrible to someone and starts gossiping about someone and says, "Eee, did you see his trainers? They were so horrible." What does Kabeer Ji do? He says, I've gone deaf, I've gone deaf. I don't want to hear what you're saying. I don't want to hear anything bad. Do you think that's a good thing? Yeah, because we don't want to hear bad and naughty and horrible things, do we? What does he mean when he said, I've gone crippled, I can't walk anymore? What does he mean by that? Who's understanding the pattern now? There's a pattern here, isn't there? He's saying, I can't walk anymore. Okay, what do we do when we walk? We're going somewhere, okay? And there's loads of different places we can go. Where has everyone come today? This is called the... And there's other places we could go to. We could go to bad places as well, okay? We might end up going to places where there's alcohol there, there's bad things happening, there's loud music being played, and there's songs that are being played where they're talking about horrible things that Guruji tells us to stay away from. Would that be a bad place to go? Yeah. So Kabeer Ji is saying, I've gone crippled and my legs don't let me go to those bad places anymore. My legs don't let me go to those friends anymore that tell lies all the time. Those friends that say bad words all the time. My legs are broken from that now. Do you think we should all become deaf? We should all become mute and crippled just like the way Kabeer Ji did? If you think yes, then say the magic word. So now we're going to actually learn about somebody in Guru Nanak Dev Ji's time that actually went mute. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Pachaji, they were traveling, and when they would travel, they would sit and they would say beautiful things to everyone. And one day, there was somebody sitting, just like everybody sitting here today, there was somebody sitting in the Sangat, and Guru Nanak Dev Ji Pachaji, they were saying these amazing things. And then Guru Nanak Dev Ji Pachaji decided to go to somebody's house. And this person said, you know what? There's a man in this village called, what's his name? His name is Bhoomia. Somebody said to Guru Nanak Dev Ji, there's somebody that lives in this village, his name is Bhoomia. What's his name? Bhoomia. They said Guru Nanak Dev Ji, he wants all the visitors to come to his house. He likes to feed everyone. So I'm sorry, I can't take you to my house. I have to take you to whose house? What's his name? Bhoomia. Okay, so Guru Nanak Dev Ji go to his house, they knock his door. Bhai Mardana Ji's with him. And then when they go inside, they've gone into this house. And Bhoomia Chor said, he said, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, I want to make you some beautiful, amazing food. Okay, so he's gone into the kitchen. He's really excited that Guru Nanak Dev Ji is this amazing, beautiful saint, this person that has come to my house. He's made loads and loads and loads and loads of food. And then he's brought all this food in a nice big tray and plate. He's bringing it forward to Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Can you imagine him walking towards Guru Nanak Dev Ji with this amazing food? And then Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, "Tu kirt ki karda hai?" What does that mean? Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying, what do you do as a living? How do you earn this food? What job do you do? Your parents? Some of your parents go to work? Yes? They all do different types of jobs. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying to him, what job do you do? And Bhoomia just went, and he froze. And he thought, oh my God, why shall I tell Guru Nanak? And he's thinking, normally, I could just lie, because I don't feel like lying today. And he didn't want to, and he's never told anyone before. And he went, I'm a chor. What does that mean?
He's a thief.
He's a what?
Thief.
Shout out, what is he?
Thief.
He said, oh my God, why did I just tell you that? I don't tell anyone that. He says, but that's the truth. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went, Vah. What does that mean? That means, wow. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji went, they go, Pala kita. That means well done. He's thinking, well done. And he's thinking, maybe Guru Nanak Dev Ji didn't hear me right. He went, no. He says, Guruji, he says, I'm a chor. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went, ha, pala kita. He's thinking, this is weird. And why is Guru Nanak Dev Ji saying to him that you did good? Why?
Is it because he didn't tell a lie?
Yes, he told the truth. Is that good?
Yeah.
Amazing. And do you think Guru Nanak Dev Ji is so amazing for saying well done to him to tell the truth? So when you do something good, are you told well done as well? When you do something good at school, your teacher doesn't say well done?
Yes.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay. Alright, so Guru Nanak Dev Ji, so this is something amazing about Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Sometimes we don't recognize the good things people do when they come to the Gurdwara. They normally just look at the bad things we do and we just keep getting told off all the time. They say, sit properly, don't do this. Oh, you're so bad, no, don't. Oh. And they just do that with us. But Guru Nanak Dev Ji didn't do that. They said, that's amazing. And he said, anyway, eat my food. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, I can't eat your food. They said, because they said, you've robbed people. They said that you've taken money from people that hardly had any money to even get food. You've taken food away from them. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, because of you, people are crying. People are in pain. How do you expect me to eat that food that has come from the pain of other people? That's not good, is it? And he said, I didn't think of that. He said, I didn't think that I'm eating food from all that, what I've done to people. Then Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, okay, tell me something. Can you give up robbing? Can you give up thieving? Can you give up stealing things from people? What do you think he said?
Yeah.
What do you think he said?
Yes.
He said, he goes, I'm going to be honest. He goes, I've been doing it for so long. He goes, my dad used to do it, my grandfather used to do it, my great-grandfather used to do it. He goes, my whole family were chor. He goes, it's so natural to me now. He goes, I don't think I'm going to be able to give it up. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, pala kita. And he went, this is weird again. Why do you think Guru Nanak Dev Ji said pala kita again? Because he was honest again. He says, I don't think I'm going to be able to give it up. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, okay, let me work with you then. Let's see what you can do. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, do you think you can speak the truth? Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, I think you can. Why do you think Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, I think you can speak the truth? Because they saw that quality in him. He said, Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, you promise that you won't ever lie again. What did Bhoomia Chor say? He said, I promise, I won't ever lie again. Do you think we should make that promise to Guruji? Do you think we'll be able to do it? We should at least try, don't you think? Do you think we should try? If you think we should try, then say... So you're learning now. I don't even have to say the magic word. Then Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, I want you to speak the truth. And the second thing they said, I want you to do is, I want you to be loyal. Don't stab anyone in the back. When somebody gives something to you, when somebody helps you, they said, don't ever be horrible to them. I don't want you to ever be horrible to someone. I don't want you to ever cheat someone. The third thing Guru Nanak Dev Ji said to Bhoomia Chor was that look out for weak, meek and the poor. Make sure you never ever horrible to somebody that is less fortunate than us. Somebody that's got really less in their life. Okay, that's got no power. Do you think Bhoomia Chor listened? So when Guru Nanak Dev Ji went, Bhoomia Chor said, you know what? I don't want to steal anymore. But then he tried not to. But 2 days later, what happened to him? Because he was so addicted. It became a habit. He couldn't help himself. You know, like we can't help ourselves sometimes. We keep saying bad words and we keep being naughty, keep hitting our brothers and sisters. We keep doing these silly things. You know, not listening to our parents. Can't sit still. And he couldn't help it. He thought, I'm gonna do chori. Then he thought, say if I rob somebody that's poor. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, don't be horrible to anyone that's poor. So he thought, who shall I rob then? I don't know if somebody is poor or if they got enough money. So he thought, I'll rob the king. Because the king's not poor. And he thought, how am I going to get into the king's house? So he thought, I'll dress up like a king. Is that a good idea?
No.
It's not really, but for him it is, isn't it? So he's wore these royal clothes. He's come to the palace. And obviously, there's a guard outside, but this is a new guard. It's his first day on the job. He's dressed like this royal person. And the guard asks him, he says, who are you? Why have you come here? What are you going to go and do inside? Who are you going to go and meet? And he's about to do what? He's about to lie. He's about to lie. That means now it's the time of, it's a test time. Why is it a test for him? Because Guruji is now watching him. Because Guruji can see us all the time. It doesn't matter where we are. Even in the playground at school, Guruji can see us all the time. So what is it? It's test time for him. So he's about to say that I'm a friend of the king. Would that be the truth or would that be a lie? Lie. And then he went. And he couldn't do it because he's been shocked by Guruji's beautiful words. And he went, I'm a chor. And he thought again, oh my God, I've done it again. I've told the truth again. I'm so silly. They're not going to let me inside now. And when he said, I'm a chor, I'm a thief, what do you think the guard did? No, the guard looked at his clothes and he went, yeah, I know you're joking with me. Because of course you're not a chor. He goes, no chor tells us that they're a chor. He goes, you look like you're a friend of the king. He goes, I don't want to get in trouble. I'm new today. He goes, you look like someone very important. He goes, let me open the doors for you. He goes, such a good joke. Yeah, well, go on, go inside. He thought, this is amazing. He thought, I've told the truth and the gods opened the door to me for the kingdom. He walks inside and he's gone inside. He thought, this is so cool. But don't you think that's amazing that he told the truth? Do you think he loves Guruji lots and lots and lots? How many times did Guruji say to him? How many times did Guruji say to him, don't lie, speak the truth? Just only once Guruji said it to him and he listened. Is that amazing? Anyway, he's gone inside. He started to collect everything. He puts everything in his bag. And he's thinking, this is so amazing. I'm going to get all of these things. Then he's thinking, I'm going to become so rich now. He's about to leave. Then he gets greedy. He thought, let me get a few more things. No. So he's gone back. Then he's knocked something over, some food. And he tastes that food. And there's salt in there. Because Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, Kisse da loon kha ke haram nahi karna. They said, don't ever take something from someone and then cheat on them. And he thought, oh my God, I've eaten their food, I can't cheat on them now. He said, that means I can't take all these things, because that would be cheating on them. I've ate from them, I've ate their food. What does he do? He leaves the bag. He leaves the bag there. Do you think that was difficult to do? Of course it was. If you're a thief, you think this is amazing, I can go home with this, but he leaves it there. Sometimes you're at school and you like your friend's new pencil case or pencil. You think, that's nice, isn't it? I'll just take that for myself. And then nobody's seen you and you think, I'll just go home. But you think, Guruji says to me, don't steal. Do you think it'd be hard to just put it back then, when you want it so much? He leaves it there and he goes. The king comes and he sees everything's everywhere. Somebody was going to rob me. Oh my God, there's a big bag here with all my things in there. Who was going to steal from me? He called the guard, quickly, come here. Did somebody come? He said, yes, one of your friends came. He said, no friend came to see me. He said, what did he say to you? He said, I'm a chor. He goes, he really was a chor. He goes, let's find him. Why did he leave everything behind? He sent all his guards out and they went outside. All the poor people, they went into their houses and they started beating them up and said, tell me, did you steal from the king? Is that nice what was happening to all the poor people? No, it wasn't, was it? So now, this is the third test. Bhoomia Chor is walking around that village and he saw all these poor people being beat up. And he couldn't see this. Because Guruji said, make sure because of you, nothing happens to these poor people. And he thought, I can't let this happen to them. Even though he's got away, guess what he did? He went back to the king. And he said, listen, king, it was me. I done it. The king said, how dare you steal from me? Don't you know I'm the king? And the king said, wait there. Why did you leave the stuff behind? He said, wait there. You got away with it. Why have you come back to me? And he said, Bhoomia. He says, I never would have come back to you. He goes, but I met an amazing guru. And this amazing guru told me to tell the truth. This amazing guru told me never to cheat. This amazing guru said to me that make sure nothing bad happens to poor people because of you. He said, I came back because of this amazing guru. The king said, this guru sounds amazing. What's this guru's name? He says, this guru's name is Guru Nanak Dev. He said, I want to meet Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Do you think that's amazing? So when somebody meets us and they see how good we are, they should say to us, I want to meet Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So when we're so good to our friends and we're so good to everybody around us, they should say, we want to meet Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So that's the type of children we all want to become. Because ek pita, ek sake hum barik. Because we're all the children of that Guru. That our ways become so beautiful that people want to meet Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So everybody understands now what type of mute we want to become. How do we want to become deaf? How do we want to become crippled? We don't want to go to naughty, bad places. We don't want to say bad things with this tongue. Okay? Did everybody learn something today? Say Vaheguru if you learned something today. I don't think everybody learned, because that was not everybody saying Vaheguru. Okay? Do you know when Baba Fateh Singh went to the court of Wazir Khan? You know it says that he said the Fateh so loud that the whole court started to echo. Should we try to make this ceiling echo? Should we try to make the ceiling echo? Okay, so if everybody learned something today, then everybody say, wow! That's excellent. Okay, so I'm sorry if I've made any mistakes. Who's heard of Basics of Sikhi YouTube channel? I have. Okay, so the next time we come, we'll set up a desk and we'll show you all our leaflets, we'll show you some of our videos, we'll bring some iPads here, we'll show you some of the t-shirts we've got, okay? So it's a channel, go on our channel and watch some videos. There's kids videos on there as well. There's a section called, what's it called? Mighty Khalsa. Okay, who's heard of the Guru song? Who's heard of the Guru song? The first Guru is Guru. Okay, we'll sing it the next time we come because we'll run out of time now. Thank you for listening and thank you for being here. And we thank Tan Tan Siri Guru. So everybody's going to now say, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Please donate and help spread Guruji's message. Link is in the description below. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.